Hello everyone, welcome to Nirja Education. This is class 10th science lesson number 2 acid, bases and salt. In this video we are going to discuss about importance of pH in daily life. Before seeing this video, go through my previous videos, then only you will get the continuity. At the same time, please subscribe our channel Nirja Education. Let us move to the topic importance of pH in everyday life. Before that, we should know the term what is mean by pH. P for potential. This word derived from German language. This potence are also called potential or power. So the H for hydrogen ion concentration. We can identify the certain substances either acid or base based with the help of this pH value. The hydrogen ion concentration it is present, based on that we can identify. With the pH value we can identify different type of substances like indicators or natural, synthetic or olfactory indicator, universal indicators we can use to identify exact amount of the acid and bases, either weak or a strong, or either weak base or strong base. The pH we can measure by the help of pH scale and pH paper. So now the pH values are shown different type of colors. Of that pH we have to know that how it is important in our life. The first one is pH in our digestive system. As you are learned from the chapter number 6 life process, in our stomach contain gastric juice. The gastric juice is made up of hydrochloric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid present in our stomach. So this, what is the role of the hydrochloric acid? Means it kills the germs, at the same time it activates the pepsin enzyme which present inside the stomach. So when the pepsin enzyme want to activate, the HCl should be present. So now the pepsin only convert the complex protein into simple. That is the apart from that. Now if the HCl present in the stomach, it is secrete more in our stomach, what will happen? It will corrode. Of course it is an acid. It is around 2.1 or 2.3 pH value. So it will corrode our stomach wall. It may leads to ulcer. We will get the stomach pain if you are not eating proper food at proper time. Suppose if the excess amount of acid is present in your stomach, that is called acidity. You might have heard the word acidity. In your normal language, if you want to say indigestion. Indigestion, when it is happen? When the acid secrete more in our stomach. How we can cure the acidity? We can take, already acid is present, so we have to take some base material. So the base material is called antacid. Antacid is nothing but, so this antacid we have to take. So antacids are nothing but it is a base, right? So this base, already acid is present, so when we take the base, the neutralization reaction will be happen. So the antacids are, here I written examples of antacids that we can tell. It is a magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice, magnesium hydroxide. We can also tell it is a milk of magnesia. Example of antacid. Antacids are nothing but it is a base material which helps to neutralize the acid when we are having acidity, that is that indigestion. One example is magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice. We can tell it is that milk of magnesia. The second one is sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3 or sodium hydrogen carbonate. So this is also called baking soda. You might have heard the word baking soda. Cooking purpose also it is they are using. So this baking soda also we can use as a antacid when we are having acidity. Another sometime we can use it as a calcium carbonate and aluminum hydroxide also in the form of tablet we can also use it as a antacid. Directly we can't take a calcium carbonate. So that is also present in the tablet form. Aluminum oxide, aluminum hydroxide and calcium carbonate, or it is present in the form of tablet available in the market. So that also we can use as a antacid. This way we can remove the excessive or acids present in our stomach. I hope you have understood. The next one is pH causes tooth decay. When we are eating food, the food is converted, the food is grind by the help of our teeth. So After eating we must rinse our mouth. Suppose we are not rinse our mouth, what will happen? The food particles are present in between the teeth. So after sometimes what happens with the help of saliva is acidic in nature, right? So the bacteria which will be react with the food material, it converted into sugar. So the sugar mixed with the saliva, that is that acid, it will corrode the enamel of the teeth. So after sometimes what will happen? The tooth cavities are formed, that is called tooth decay. How it is happen? When the mouth area, that is that falls below 5.5, the pH value is below 5.5, it is more acidic in nature. So how we can cure the tooth decay? We have to use quality toothpaste, because the toothpaste is an example of base. So when we are using the quality toothpaste, when we brush properly, that time what will happen? The acid are completely removed from our teeth. So automatically the neutralization reaction will occur. So the tooth decays we can avoid. So this way we can protect our tooth. Third, we are going to discuss about how the pH is important in soil for plant growth. Most of the plant have a healthy growth, that is full and full depends upon the pH value. Not either more alkaline, neither more acidic. It should be a moderate, neutralized soil is a best soil for the plant growth. Suppose if the soil having pH value less than 6.5, that soil is called acidic soil. The pH value is less than 6.5. Those soil is called acidic soil. So that time the farmers add to lime into the soil. The lime is nothing but calcium oxide, CaO. When the soil having too much acidic, that time farmers add lime into the soil. Why they are adding lime means because it is they want to neutralize the soil. Already acidic is there, they are adding the base. So that it become, already we know that metal oxides are basic in nature. Yes, it will neutralize the soil. So they will add that calcium oxide, CaO, that is a lime into the soil to neutralize the soil pH. Suppose the soil pH is more than 7.3, less than 6.5, it is the acidic. Suppose the soil pH is more than 7.3, that pH of soil is called a basic soil. That is called a basic soil. So that time the farmers add gypsum into the soil. Gypsum is nothing but calcium sulfate, CaSO4 2H2O. CaSO4 2H2O, that is called a gypsum, that is a basic in nature. They will add the gypsum when the soil become more basic. So that time it become neutralized. So when the soil become more alkaline, they will add gypsum. Gypsum is nothing but calcium sulfate 2H2O. This is gypsum. They will add when the soil become more basic. Suppose they want to less acidic in nature or acidic in nature means, so that time they will add lime, that is a calcium oxide, they will add to neutralize the soil. This way the farmer make the soil into neutral. So then only the plant will grow healthily, at the same time the harvesting also more. The next one is the remedy of effect of bite of honeybee. We know that when the red ant bites, we feel irritation. What is the reason? Because ant, it is contain formic acid, as we know that methanoic acid, HCOOH. So when it is bite, that time the methanoic acid, that is a formic acid, enter in our body, so that we feel irritation and pain. Similarly, when the honeybee bites, we feel pain and irritation at the place of bite. Also, there was a swelling around the area where the honeybees bite, because the poison that honeybees, when it is bite, the acidic substances enter inside the body. That acidic substances is called melittin, MELITIN. T-T-I-N, melittin. Melittin is nothing but it is made up of more than 26 amino acid. It is a proteinized material. It is acidic in nature. When it is when the honeybee bites, these melittin substances enter inside. It is act as a poison. So immediately it is enter in our body. It will give too much pain in this area, irritation as well as pain. Even though it is swelling, also it happen in the area. How we want to get relief of this pain? We have to add aqueous solution of basic substances like baking soda. We have to apply those area. So automatically what happen? Already acid is present inside. When we applied the base, neutralization reaction it is happen. Due to that, the swelling as well as irritation and pain also reduce. This way we can take care of ourselves when ant as well as honeybee bites. Here I am writing the quick recap of all the points of pH in everyday life. The first one is pH in our digestive system. Excess hydrochloric acid present, it leads to acidity. If we want to cure the acidity, we have to take antacid. So the antacid is nothing but magnesium hydroxide, that is also called milk of magnesia. We can take baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. Even CaCO3 and AlOH thrice also available in the form of tablet as well as liquid form in the market. We can use as a antacid. Antacids are nothing but it is a basic material. Next one is tooth decay. If you want to, want to avoid, we have to use the best quality of toothpaste. The plant growth, if the soil is acidic in nature, it is a pH value less than 6.5, that time the farmer has to add lime into the soil to neutralize the acidity. That is a lime CaO. More alkaline, that is at pH value more than 7.3, the farmer has to add gypsum CaSO4 to H2O to neutralize this soil. When we get a bite of honeybee as well as ant, when ant bites, that time it releases the formic acid, that is a methanoic acid, into our body, so that we will get irritation as well as pain. So at the same time, when the honeybees bite, that time it will release the acidic material that is called the melatonin. So this substance is nothing but it is combination of more than 26 amino acids. So if we get relief of this pain, we have to apply liquid substances, aqueous solution of basic substances like baking soda. I hope you have understood the pH value, pH in our everyday life. Thank you. Have a nice day.